Good afternoon, family. Today is still Monday, May 27th, 2024. Again, happy Memorial Day. And thank y'all for tuning in for another episode. I really appreciate it. This is an email topic. And it pretty much states about, he said he was in a relationship and he caught his girl cheating with her ex, who she told him when they first met about how bad her ex was, how he treated her. He was a cheater. He was bad. He was horrible. He was effed up. She just told him a lot of bad things about her ex and how bad he did her, right? And they broke up because of him. It was the ex fault. That was what she told him, right? Only to later on down the road in their relationship go back and cheat with the ex. So his question was, why do women cheat with an ex that they said mistreated them? And it was his fault for the relationship ending. Why do they go back and cheat with the same guy? Simple question. I mean, not simple question. Simple answer. She was lying. I have never been in a relationship with a woman who didn't blame the ex for the relationship ending. Her last relationship, rather. Maybe there's a guy out there who's dating a woman right now who said her last relationship ended because of her. It was her fault. I've never met one. I have never met a woman who said her last relationship ended because of her. Because she messed up, because she was wrong, because she wasn't no good. I ain't never met a woman like that. Every woman I've ever been in a relationship with, ever been friends with, cut buddy, whatever we was, her last relationship and every relationship before that, whatever, it was always the man's fault that the relationship didn't last. But my point is, and when y'all are over with, and she move on to the next guy, which you say y'all already over with, she your ex, you caught her cheating. Even though you caught her cheating with her ex, her next guy, her next relationship, she gonna say you were the reason. She gonna tell him that you were the reason that they broke up, or that she broke up, or y'all broke up rather. She gonna blame you to the next guy, so forth and so on. I usually don't say all, but it's a strong possibility when I say they all do it. All women do that. They will not admit to being wrong in no damn relationship and the reason that it was over. Even if they did wrong, it was the ex's fault that they did wrong. So in essence to them, it was still the ex's fault that the relationship didn't last. Even if she cheated, he made her cheat. He neglected me. He stopped telling me about how beautiful I was. He stopped complimenting me. He stopped taking me out on dates. He stopped this, he stopped that. So therefore, I slipped and another dick fell in me by accident. He made me fall into another man's arms. He made another man's dick slip inside of me. Have compassion for me for what I've been through. How could he have done me like that? That's how they play it. Even if they cheated, the man, the ex, made her slip and fall and her legs fly open and another dick fell inside of her. It was the man's fault. She had nothing to do with it. So that's why, let me rewind. So her knowing the truth, the reason she'll go back and cheat with the ex, it didn't happen to me before. And I've been the ex that they tried to come back with and cheat on the partner they was with after me. I've also been that ex that she told that guy. I've been the ex that she told the new guy it was my fault that we didn't make it. He not knowing she wasn't hitting on shit. I couldn't take it no more. I had to leave. But she gonna tell him every time it was my fault. Every woman I've been with, it was my fault that we didn't make it, according to her, what she told her ex. I've had guys that have dated my exes before tell me later on, because they some kind of way double back after they done broke up and tell me what she said about me, how it was my fault, and then when they find out she wasn't hitting no shit, it'd be a big joke to them how she told them about me that I wasn't no good. And then when they find out it was her, they come laugh with me about what she told them, that I wasn't no good. Come to find out she wasn't no good, and they come tell me what she said, and I'm like, bruh, now you know. Any man out there that's in a relationship right now, dating someone, or married or whatever, and your current girl told you about how bad her ex was, 9 times out of 10, she probably lying. He might have been bad, but it was both of them, because ain't nobody perfect. You'll never know her role in ending that relationship. But she'll lead you to believe she was a perfect little angel, and you got yourself one. That you got the best woman in the world, and you safe with her. And all you thinking to yourself is how stupid her ex must be to let her go. Because she's a great woman. I've been there. I was like, man, these dudes stupid. I'm so glad he fucked up with her so I can get her. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking how stupid her exes was for letting her get away, for mistreating her. And now she with me, and I'm lucky that I got her. I'm glad they messed up. Not knowing was waiting on me up ahead that this woman ain't shit. Had me believing I had the best woman I ever found. Every one of them. I ain't never had a woman treated me bad in the beginning, or we never would have been in a relationship. Never had one treated me bad in the beginning, and I ain't never had one to tell me that she was the reason her last relationship didn't work, even though she was. Because a lot of those exes was the reason our relationship didn't work. And a lot of those exes came back and tried to be with me even though they were with somebody else. And the reason for that is, listen up, few reasons. One of the reasons, she know the truth. She know she had a part in fucking that relationship up. Another reason is, she just thought she was going to find greener grass on the other side. That's a lot of times what it is when they leave their ex. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. It don't be because the ex was a horrible dude. They thought they can do better. And what ends up happening is they end up with a guy like you, not saying something wrong with you. But somewhere down the road, she's determined that you ain't no better than her ex. As a matter of fact, in her mind, she comes to the conclusion that her ex is better than you after being with you. Not before being with you. But because before being with you, she probably thought you were better than her ex. She thinking you the greener grass. Not knowing we all men. We all got fault. We all fucked up some kind of way. Everybody, men and women. But she got with you or whoever after the ex, thinking the grass was greener on the other side, like a lot of them do. She left her ex for greener pastures. What you represented, the greener pastures. You represented greener pastures. Got with you for a little while and realized, he ain't no better than my ex. You just a man too. You got flaws, so you might be different than her ex and whatever his issue was. You got your own set of issues, right? You ain't perfect either. So once she realizes that, she be like, damn. My ex wasn't that bad after all. And at this particular time now, when she realized that, she actually got to where she tired of you now. The more she tired of you, because there's going to come a time where she going to start seeing your faults and flaws, and she gonna start second guessing herself, and she gonna start being tired of you. As that goes on, the more she starts realizing her ex wasn't as bad as she thought he was. And then gonna come a time where the ex gonna seem better than you. She gonna start desiring the ex more than you. She gonna start feeling like she made a mistake. Hence, she gonna double back to the ex while she with you. Cause now she's able to use the same tricks on you that she used on her ex to justify cheating on you. She gonna start fabricating in her head that you deserve and you worthy of getting cheated on. Cause you ain't treating her right. Same thing she said about the ex, she doing it to you. She done fixed you up in her mind to where you ain't no good either, to justify her doing what she wanna do. Now she nitpicking you. Every little thing you do is wrong. You can't do no right. When in the beginning you couldn't do no wrong, now you can't do no right. Same thing she did with me or her other ex. But after a while, when they try to come back to me, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't hit them. Once we over with, we done. I don't double back. You can't come back to me. I don't care how long we was together, you can't come back to me. Ever. If you somebody I was in a relationship with, now we just friends or whatever, and we cut butter here and there, we ain't together no way. But somebody I was in a relationship with, you can, anybody that's with one of my exes, you may have to worry about some other guys, but I ain't the one you gotta worry about. Even if she want me, and all of them want me. Every one of my exes want me back. I would if they could. I ain't gonna say sitting around, damn, I want Jermaine, but if I tried, I could. Cause they know that was a solid dude. And that's pretty much it, player. She lied to you. The ex wasn't the problem. She was. She thought you were gonna be better than her ex. You wasn't. The more she realized you ain't better than her ex, in a sick, twisted way, she'll start being mad at you for fooling her. In a sick, twisted way, she will start acting like you like she be mad at me for no reason. She mad at you because she blamed you for tricking her into being with you instead of her ex. I could have been with my ex instead of with his ass. That pissed her off. She blamed you for tricking her. And you ain't tricked no damn body. You don't know what the hell she talking about, what she thinking. In her mind, you tricked her into thinking you was better. And therefore, it's your fault she with you instead of her ex. And it's your fault that she found out that you ain't what she thought you was. Even though you ain't pretending, you just being yourself, she just fabricated in her mind that you was better than her ex because you was new. For some reason, a new car with a bad engine in it seems like it's better than an old car that ain't never let you down, that's been running good. Because you can get that new car with a bad engine in it, and it can run good for about a week or two. And then the engine gonna show that this bitch ain't shit. And then you be trying to take it back to the dealership, they don't want it back. It was as is. You got fooled by the body, but the motor was shot. It happens all the time. Men and women. Men fall for it. A good body, bad motor. Men and women fall for that. You better start looking under that hood before you buy the car. I test drove it. It drove good. Even the shady car dealership have a way of fixing a lemon up to where it drives good just long enough for you to buy it. Let me repeat that. Even the shady car dealer have a way of fixing that lemon up. You know that lemon that looks great on the outside, but the motor and transmission ain't shit? He have a way, because he been doing it for years, of fixing that lemon up to ride just long enough to get your ass to the house, off his lot, and him with your money, and you would have as-is purchased. Will that woman able to do the same thing? Or that man able to do the same thing? But we talking about that woman right now. You bought a lemon, but she disguised it just long enough for you to get it to the house before you realized the motor gone. That's why she cheated with her ex. She liked her ex more than you. And she started realizing she fucked up and left her ex when she never should have left him. So now she's trying to get back with it. I ain't gonna mess with her, but if the majority of men, a lot of exes will. They'll hit her just out of spite, out of revenge. They don't want her either. They ain't gonna take her back, but they'll hit her when she try to bring her back to them. When she wanna give him some. Most exes, men, they'll hit it, but they ain't gonna take her back. I ain't gonna even hit it. So that's why she cheated with her ex. She went back to him. Hey, big head. She texted him with the big head text. And he was like, oh, who is this? Who is this? Boy, you know who this is. Oh, what's up, girl? What's up? I was just thinking about you. And he'd be like, what about your boyfriend? Ain't you in a relationship? Let me take care of that. He getting on my damn nerves. She talking about you now, to her ex. I done had exes talk about their current boyfriend to me like a dog. I'm the ex. You talking to me about your current boyfriend. Letting me know, hey, what's up? Come on, big boy, come get some of this cat, like the good old days. Don't want it. So she done hit her ex on you with the hey big head text. You don't know it. She talking to the ex, telling him about how bad you are. And she gonna give him some, thinking she can reel him back in by putting that old stale, lame ass cat on him, and he'll take it back. He gonna take her back. But he just doing out of revenge. So he gonna lay with her for a few times. She thinking she finna get, I got him now, I finna get back with my ex. Now she over there tripping with you real bad. And you don't know why she acting funny with you. She with her ex. Somewhere down the road, she started slipping, trying to get, and then when you caught her, you catch a woman cheating, she trying to get caught. When you caught your woman cheating with her ex, she wanted you to catch her. Women don't get caught cheating unless they want to. She wanted you to catch her. So now, for whatever reason, whether she ended or whether you ended, she wanted you to catch her so the relationship can go in so she can go back to her ex. Not knowing her ex ain't going to take her back. That's what happened to you, player. That's why she cheated with her ex. She lied to you in the beginning, telling you her ex wasn't this and that, and the other when he really was. She lied to you. Things didn't work out like she thought they was. And she started missing her ex. So therefore, she go give him some, trying to get back with him. That's why she cheated with her ex, who she told you, convinced you into believing he was horrible when it was really her. So, there's your answer. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.